It's Monday night. You know what that means. This is Twisted Stitches. I hope you all had an amazing week and weekend. And I'm going to share a little bit about my weekend with you tonight as we go through our evening and just kind of bring you up to speed as well with what's happening here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Paul, you can interrupt me whenever you're ready.
Oh, you know me. I'm not the big interrupter type. Nancy March and Pamela Kronholm and one other joined on the Instagram.
One other.
GGRDH says hi.
Hi, Gina.
Pamela Kronholm says hello. And I think this is a mistake. Wants to be in the live video.
Who wants to be? Pam Kronholm?
No, GGRDH, but that's usually a mistake.
That would be Gina. She probably doesn't want to be in it.
No, I don't think so. Milani's 451 joined.
I think that's Anna.
I think so too.
And hi, Nancy. And hi, Pam.
Gina said she's going to try the Facebook.
Okay.
And Jillian Goldrich joined, and Milani says hi.
Hello, hello.
Jillian Goldrich says hi.
Hi, hi.
Lynn Carden joined. Is that
hi, Lynn.
Name?
I think that's a newer name. I don't recognize it.
Lynn, how did you find out about the Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl? And Anna Maria Milani says watching on the Instagram tonight.
Did she say that Instagram?
No, it messed me up because I'm not used to seeing her as Milani 6451. And Gina says, oops, that was a mistake. I knew it. Nancy March says, good evening all. And switching over to the Facebook, Donna Nahajlo. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Beth Ann Wilkes says, good evening. And Michelle Mingo Lewis. Hi there.
Hi there.
Nancy Parks says, hello.
Hi, Nancy.
Anna Colfay and Munford. Hello, friends.
Hey,
and
Anna.
Lila Foster. Yay, Yarnies.
Yay.
Maria Brandt says, good evening from Missouri.
We are all here
Monday
for you.
It's almost over. You're the best part. LOL.
Well, I'm glad we come in at the end of your day and give it kind of a wrap it up with a smile.
And saying hello is Oriana Christina Bruno.
Hi, Oriana.
Donna Masung says, good evening all.
Hi.
And our friend from Cape Cod, Darren Shower, says hello from Cape Cod.
Hey, we need to go back out there.
We do.
I need a little vacation.
We do.
Maybe I'll go.
Yes, a long vacation. Deb Massa says happy Monday.
I do need a very long vacation.
And coming to us via the YouTube, Renee Richardson and Tom. Hi from Dallas.
Woo.
And Marie
Sorry
Wermansky says hi. Marianne Murray Summers, yay, happy Monday.
Wow, you guys are.
Francesca Slocum Anderson, hello from
Francesca?
Francina in Maine. I don't think you can get there from here.
Jillian
Goldrich, jump to the Facebook. And Rayshawn D. Jones is in the house. Good evening, buddies. Hi, buddy.
Hey, Rayshawn.
And we've got Jenny Giacomini. Hi there.
Hey, Jenny.
And coming to us via the YouTube is Lorraine Schiller. Throws up a hi all with
Lorraine.
Smiling face emoji.
Wow, it's so great to see everybody.
Julia Johnson Roy. Aloha, Paul and Paulette.
Aloha.
Nancy Park says, I want to get Paul a shock collar for every time he says the before the Facebook or the Instagram. Hey, that sounds kind of appealing, actually. I like that. I could shock myself.
You shock yourself every day, honey.
Annika Van Munford, Paul agreed to your long vacation. We all heard it. Yep. Laughing face emoji. Yep. Patricia Spejo, hi there. And Darren Shower says next weekend is Bears Out of Hibernation and Year Rounders Festival.
Wow.
Darren Shower says good times to come.
Oh, next Saturday I'm open, and next Sunday we have an event.
That's right. We had that open knitting. No, the other event.
Yeah, so we got a call a couple of weeks ago from someone who started a new knitting group. New, meaning new knitters.
Where you going?
I'm coming to get Minnie. Because she missed me all day. I was very busy. And so anyway, she started this new knitting group, and she wants to bring her new knitters to Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl to choose yarn for their first project. She said she wants to get them, she wants to introduce them to working with better fibers and nicer yarns that she feels that they will have a better experience if they do that. So
I totally agree.
we are doing that on Sunday here. So we're, just kind of keeping those Sundays available for special events. And speaking of Sundays and special events, if anybody who is watching has signed up for the potluck luncheon, I sent out an email saying that it was March 18th. It is not. It is March 19th. It is Sunday. It is not Saturday. So I sent out another email correcting it. I know, Paul, sometimes I just get my days mixed up. So my apologies for that. And thank you all for sending in all your little your contributions. Boy, it's going to be one heck of a potluck. We are going to have more food here.
Who's bringing the Chateaubriand?
I don't know, but a couple of people bringing the wine. So what's up?
All right. So Lorraine Schiller jumped from the YouTube over to the Facebook. Says, hi, all. And all the way from Eureka, California, we've got Rita Johnson Cotterman throws up a hello and a hand-waving emoji.
Hello.
And not far behind Rita Johnson Cotterman is Doug Cotterman. Hashtag yarn it.
Yarn it.
Lila Foster, good for that group leader. Yes,
right?
Totally agreed.
I agree, too. So we're looking forward to having them come in.
Ray Sean D. Jones says, what breed of dog is Minnie Pearl?
Minnie Pearl is a teacup Yorkshire Terrier. Say hi,
AKA
Ray Sean.
Yorkie.
Say hi, Ray Sean. That's little Minnie. Hi, buddy. How you doing?
Gloria Hamelthy says, good evening. And Maria Brandt says, we'll have to have potluck lives.
Potluck
LOL.
lives.
Oh, yeah, right.
Everybody brings their own dish.
Kim Kerstetter, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Is Kim coming to the potluck?
I believe Kim is coming to the potluck.
Yay!
Yep. So
Ray Sean D. Jones says, thank you.
Hey, Rashawn, also, and anybody who lives out in that area, I know I've mentioned it before, but we're firming up all the plans for H&H. And so we are going to be doing a luncheon on that. Damn, I don't have my phone again.
No
I
kidding,
don't
'cause it's
like
on the
when I don't have
Instagram.
my phone.
It's the same every week. It never
June
changes.
24th. Oh,
To be confirmed.
wait, I have. Hold on a minute. It's gonna
Don't
be a
change that
Saturday.
dial. She'll be right
Yeah,
back.
don't go anywhere because I can do this.
Now we have Jenny Narogaki joined. That's a new name as well, I think. And we have Di Bianco 2 joined. Who's Di Bianco 2, honey?
I don't know if they're on Instagram. I don't know all the handles on Instagram.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I like on the Facebook or the YouTube. It's
Okay,
the
so let
actual
me see
name.
what we have here. So in June.
Gloria Hamelthy, share.
Thank you, Gloria. So in June, we have, June 10th is Worldwide Knit in Public Day, and we have reserved Liberty Green in Niantic. So put that on your calendar if you are local or anywhere within driving distance
If you're
of
local.
Niantic. If you're local, we're going to be, you'll hear more about that coming down the pike, but we've got our little Liberty Green, and we're going to get our banner up there, and we're going to have a great old time on
That's the
Worldwide
town
Knit in
green.
Public Day. Right. Correct.
Yeah.
So, okay. So this is going to be, we're going to be in Chicago or Rosemont, June 20th to the 25th, I think is how it works. Somewhere in those dates, 21st to the 25th. Anyway, we're having a meetup luncheon on June 24th. And you'll hear more information about that, but I just want to put it out there for the folks who live out in the Chicago area and surrounding towns. And I guess it's Wisconsin and, some of the states that are nearby. If you'd like to join us, just going to be just a meetup with everybody. We tried to do it last year. It was kind of last minute and we couldn't pull it all together, but I've been chatting with a few folks and understand that Saturday is the best day to do it because you don't have to deal with the rush hour traffic after work on a Friday night. So we'll just kind of mark that date on your calendar. It will be June 24th, and there'll be more information coming out on that. So let me put that on my calendar here. My little
Garrett's popcorn.
My little meetup in Chicago.
Nancy Park says you might need a paper calendar. Funny.
I have a paper calendar right here. That's what I went to grab. And it's funny, I bought the paper calendar because Paul was using mine and I needed something to keep handy. And then I never got a chance to write anything in it. So I was talking to the guy about the person at our town rec department today, and I couldn't remember the date of Worldwide Knit in Public Day. So there's too many things going on right now to try to keep it all in place. So we have any comments there, Paul?
Yes, Ray Sean D. Jones says, Paul, it's all about food for you. LOL. No
Everything
joke.
is all about food for Paul. Yes,
food.
Yeah. It's all about the food when it comes to Paul. Speaking of food, that little heat up dinner that I brought today.
Yeah.
You would really like it.
Really?
Yeah. I was okay with it, but you would really like it.
Really?
Yeah. Because you're a giant fan of Indian food, and I sort of like it, but I'm just more about the lentils and rice. And so, yeah, but it was good. It was, I'll tell you what, though, for, an organic heat up meal.
Lila Foster, who isn't all about food? Exactly.
So pressed flowers. We got our pressed flowers started. If anyone wants to join us in that knit along, the pressed flowers cardigan is what we're working on this month. And we started our cast on Saturday. Swatches are done. Cast on is started, and we're getting ready. I finally got 7 rows of my cast on complete. What's the matter, sweetheart? I was out most of the day today, so Minnie's really missing me.
Nancy Park says she loves Indian food.
Oh, do you love Indian food?
What's your favorite, Nancy? I like tandoori chicken. I like chicken tikka masala. I like naan, garlic naan.
Ew.
I like the spinach thing with the cheese in it.
That's good. I don't know what it's called.
Saag paneer.
Saag paneer.
Saag paneer. I like that.
Mushroom. I like linguine with garlic and oil.
I like tandoori chicken, and I cannot lie.
I'm a big Italian food fan, and American and French, and yeah, I'm more about the delicate flavors as opposed to the real heavy savory flavors.
Lila Foster says we travel on our stomachs with a laughing face emoji. And Michelle Mingo Lewis says buttered chicken. Nancy Parks, lamb saag and lamb palak.
Oh, see, everybody's got something.
Ooh, Anna Coffey and Munford, samosas. Yes, I get the assortment samosas, the vegetable ones plus the other ones.
Samosa. Oh, is that like a little
the little dough thingy with the stuff in it? That's really yummy. Yep. Oh, and that malat magwani or something like that. The soup, the lentil soup with the ginger.
If there are any Indian people watching tonight, they're probably going, "Oh boy, he just really killed the name," or whatever that was.
But they know what I mean. It's delicious. I mean, I love it.
Yeah.
I'm overdue to go see my buddy Raj. Actually.
Well, good. Hey, you know who'd love to go with you?
Joe.
Our landlord.
Yeah.
He's a great guy, and he likes to eat. And
Joe should start watching this show. Then he'll be up on what's going on.
Right. So
Rita Johnson, Cotterman, Mango Lassi. Is that the mango drink, Rita? Because if it is, Raj always brings that out. It's delicious.
Oh, really?
Yeah, really good.
Mango Lassi. So, it sounds more like a Polynesian drink than it does in Indian.
No.
Mango.
No.
Like a
Yes, it's delicious. Yep, I knew it. Yes, he always brings that out at the beginning. It's delicious.
Cool. So I just wanted to share with everybody a little bit about my weekend and some things that have been going on. And I wrote a book several years ago, and the first line in the book is "Life is about the people you meet along the way." And I'm a firm believer in everybody brings something to your life. Some of them when you meet people, you're sure you never want to meet them again. There are some people when you meet them, you hope they stay in your life forever.
Like me.
And they're just some enduring friends and acquaintances that become friends. And it's really interesting how friendships evolve in life. And and then you hear about things and it just kind of makes you think twice about people in general. And I always do my best to be positive, and I don't have to work hard at that. But what I'm saying is, if there's something that I need to say, that I feel I need to say, I always say it and try to say it with care and respect. And so, that's a big deal. And it goes a long way for me, even with customer service. It's, that's who I am. It's what I'm about. But I've met so many people at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and through Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and also before then, that have become customers of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. And there's some experiences that happened these past few months and this past weekend specifically that have really kind of rocked me a little bit, and I wanted to share those with you. I met today with Nancy, and Nancy, I'm so glad to give you back your sweater, and I'm glad I finally got it knitted, and I can't wait to have you knitting again. So thank you for the opportunity to help you out with that. And it was just wonderful to see you. And Nancy and I met through, I don't know, it might have been on a Vogue Knitting Live. I think that might have been how we actually met. But it's one of those relationships that starts off as business, and it just winds up being it's just a kind relationship and wonderful friends. And so I'm so grateful that we are friends, that we've had the opportunity to work together and to get to know each other better. And Gina Bates, I am so sorry to hear about your little kitty. Our furry friends, her cat passed away this weekend.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
And our furry friends are part of our family, and I know how you all reached out and were so caring when Ben passed away, and it's no different. They're just, they're a part of our lives. And I know that everybody who is watching and who, saw that you posted in Nitty Gritty Yarn Group, has sent their caring and their sympathies along the way. But I just want to let you know that we're all thinking about you here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and we send our love and big hugs. And you get on that knitting horse and ride it, and you'll feel a lot better, a lot faster. I know you will. So, and thank you for sharing your love and your concern with all of us. I mean, when you think about it, we're bearing our souls on Facebook to each other, in Nitty Gritty Yarn Group and Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl and all the other places. And what I love about what we have is the community. And then just the other day, Jillian Goldrich and I have known each other through the real estate industry, my goodness, since, I don't know, 2015, 16, maybe even before that. And then when I left real estate and started this business, Jillian became a fan of Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, and we've stayed friendly. And I got a message from Jillian the other day. And for those of you who don't know, and by the way, I've spoken to people today so that they know that I'm talking about them. When I spoke with Jillian today, over the weekend, she texted me and asked if I could find somebody. If you have somebody who needs my seat at the event coming up, I probably won't be there. I had a stroke this weekend or yesterday. It's like, oh my gosh. And so fortunately, Jillian is in amazing shape following a stroke. And thanks to science and medicine, she is home tonight after having a stroke on Saturday. And so I'm so glad that you're doing well, and I can't wait to see you again. And all this made me think today about how life is so short. And Nancy and I were talking about that at lunch today. We just want to live life. I just want to enjoy myself. And then when we were, I was, thinking about the show and what was I going to do tonight? And I got a message from someone. I posted Jane Dickinson is working on the Noro blanket. And we took some pictures of her squares the other day, and I posted them this morning. And I don't even know if Jane is on Facebook. I know that we're not connected on Facebook, but I don't know if she's on or not. But I've gotten so many people, I think, who know Jane, who saw her picture on Facebook, who must follow Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl, because they're commenting on her picture and mentioning her. And so someone mentioned today that they're not a knitter or a crocheter, and they just absolutely love this project. and their comment was that it was the most beautiful thing that I have ever posted, of all the things that I've ever posted on Facebook or on our page. And I thought about that, and it's like, we don't knit for the project, we knit to knit. And so my response to her is, we love them all. We love them. We love them, whether it's a blanket, a sweater, a hat, a scarf. We knit and crochet because that's what we do. And the product that we get, the project, the completed project, is just a byproduct of knitting, because we knit to knit. And it's just an amazing, amazing discovery that this knitting that we do is really not because we need a blanket or we need a sweater or we need a hat. It's because we love what we do. Yes, Paul.
All right, we got a few people joined us on the Instagram. We've got My Spring String Creations, also known as Nora, and Tracy Nix joined. And Nancy March says, you are one of the most generous, kind people I have met in many years.
Well, you are very sweet, Nancy, and I feel the same way about you. Thank you. It's it's easy to be nice. It takes a lot of energy to be mean. It's very easy to be nice. Yes, Paul.
Brenda Saul Thompson says, good to see you. And Gina Bates says, thanks so much, Paulette and everyone. Lila Foster, Gina Bates, hugs. Anna Colfay and Munford, oh no, prayers for you, Jillian. Kim Kersetter, oh my goodness, Jillian, if you're watching, sending you lots of love and healing thoughts. And Jillian Goldrich is on herself, and she says, I'm here tonight, just got home at 7:45.
Oh, wow, you just got it. I told her, I actually spoke with her earlier, and she said, I'll watch it if I'm awake. I may be asleep. And I was talking with Nancy today. She said, I'm going to go home and take a nap. And I would love to be home and take a nap, but I haven't had a chance to nap yet. I will be napping after the show.
Michelle Mingo Lewis, Jane has a hard time using the Facebook. I'll get her there. Lila Foster says, Jillian Goldrich, hugs. And Helen Solenberger's prayer to you. And Rita Johnson, Cutterman, Jillian Goldrich, prayers to you. Prayers for your recovery, with a heart emoji. And Linda Crystal Young. That's a new name as well, no?
Linda Crystal Young.
No?
Crystal Young. No, I've seen that.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
hugs to Jillian.
Yeah.
And Michelle Mingo Lewis says, Jillian sending healing thoughts with a heart emoji. And Louise Polifka Vezina.
Yep. Louise was at the
last
trunk
event
show. Yeah.
Okay. Says, hello, Rita Johnson, Cotterman. So very sorry. Hugs. Hug. Helen Solenberger, Gina, prayers too. Nancy Park says, Jillian Goldrich sending healing thoughts.
Well, yeah. So it's this whole community of people that, we knit together, we crochet together, and we love together. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. You are all people I've met along the way. And I hope all of you stay in my life for a very, very, very long time. And so that was the gist, as Paul would say, the gist of what I wanted to share with you tonight. Just really about people, and it's
life.
not about projects. It's always about people. Minnie, you are just unbelievable tonight. She's roaming all over the desk, just having a good time with us.
She's Grammy reincarnated.
She's my mother. She truly is my mother. Just kind of hanging out. Give me a few chips and a glass of wine, and I'm a happy girl. So let me see. What else do we have going on here? So we've got a few things that are coming up.
So reorganizing.
Yeah, look at this place. It's like we just moved in. I thought I had it all figured out today. I started moving things around, and I kept trying to put spring in the shop. Spring and summer.
She had me move stuff up, and then to move it over, and then to move it down, then to move it back
up again. So you see, we've got some empty wall space here. We're working. We know what's going in, and we just haven't had a chance to do it. So I started putting up summer yarns and spring yarns, and then thanks to my amazing yarn rep, we had a conversation, and she's right. There's still a lot of winter left here, and there's still a lot of winter knitting to do. And knitting really doesn't have seasons. People knit with wool in the summer. They knit with cotton in the winter. I was amazed once I opened the doors here at the shop and found out how many people knit with cotton year round. And I always knew that people knitted with wool year round, just not heavy wools. So, so we're putting things up here, and it's kind of moving the brighter colors to the front, and putting the darker tones up top here. And this is in the fingering weights. And let me show you what I started doing here on this wall, which I'm really happy with. This little mannequin is here just to fill in the space right now.
Oh, because that was up on top before.
But she might stay here. She might stay in this area. And so I made this kind of a Noro and then some. It's not all Noro, just half of it. This side here is Noro, and then all worsted weights. And these are going to get moved, and I'm going to be putting more Noro worsted weights here, and then some other worsteds and heavier weight yarns, but nothing too bulky on this wall. So that's coming along nicely. And then with the pressed flowers cardigan and this lighter weight Noro yarns that we're using to pair that with, I'm really excited with those. And so those are,
sounds like a wine pairing.
They're still, that's right. It's a yarn pairing. That's a cute way to say it, Paul. It is. It's kind of like I'd say a wine or a yarn pairing. So we've got our pairings for the pressed flower shells, and those are coming out really good too. So those things will get moved over to this wall as the weather changes a little bit. And we're just going to keep moving things around and keeping it exciting here, and coming up with more and more projects. And we have some things that we're going to be closing out. So, well, I guess it'll be a mini pop-up. I'm trying to think of how we would call that. I don't know. And we don't have a date for it yet. But keep your ears and your eyes open. So we got some things, like one of a kind, last of dye lots, that kind of stuff that we can just clear out. And then some bigger projects that we're going to put together, some kits for you, and put those in the pop-up as well. So it's not going to be a real big one like we usually do, but we'll have enough there to keep you happy and keep you engaged, and give some fun projects. What's coming up this week? We talked about the new. We have people coming in next Saturday, and then I showed you these colors last week. These will be up on the website. This is the new Sierra Bloom inspiration color by Art Yarns, and I showed you the project. I'm going to put a kit up there for the shawl project that I'm going to be putting together for this one as well. So we got lots of good things happening here at Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl. Lots of new projects coming up. Minnie wants to say hi, and we have to go to the sharing bucket.
We do.
Thanks, Minnie.
Who wants to win? Oh, you know what? I just realized I probably missed a bunch of comments on the Facebook.
Oh, why don't you go take a peek and let's see who's there. Let's see what's happening.
Let's take a look. Linda Crystal Young, I'm working on my second spring top now. And Lila Foster, that was an excellent move.
Thank you.
Gina Bates says, pop up. Heck yeah.
Well, it's going to be, we have some great things that are going to be on there too.
Round and round she goes. Where she stops, only Nitty Gritty Yarn Girl knows. Who's our winner for tonight?
Your winner for tonight happens to be...
And the winner is...
Anna Munford.
Anna Clofan Munford, you're our sharing prize winner today. Congratulations.
Yay, Anna.
And she said, Anna Clofan Munford says, yay for pop-up sales.
Well, and
yay for winning.
Yay for sharing prizes.
Yeah.
So we are, I think we got in about all the yarn we're going to be getting for a while.
I hope so. We went Barocco on that last order.
No, we didn't go. We went KFI on that last order. But we will be getting in the next big shipment that I expect is going to be Noro. And of course, I'll be working on a trunk show with all the new yarns coming up. I'll have another. We're going to do a recap of winter yarns at the after next week. So we'll have a trunk show here next week, and so that next Monday's show will probably be the Noro trunk show, and then in April, mid-April, we'll be getting the what do you call it? The spring and summer yarns in. Oh, and by the way, I'm thinking about doing a subscription for Nora magazine. There are 2 of them a year. Why not subscribe to them so that you know whenever they come out, you'll just get the next issue. So I'm going to be offering that to everybody too. So that's what we got coming up. I hope you have an amazing week. Are there any final comments there? I'm sure we have lots of congratulations for Anna.
We got Maria Brandt says, woohoo. Gina Bates says, yay, Anna. Lila Foster, yay, Anna. And yeah, I think that's it. And Zads15 joined on the Instagram.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us. You know that if you missed any part of our show tonight, it stays on it lives on Facebook forever. So you can go over to Facebook and watch it at any time. It's also on YouTube. So if there's something that you saw or have a question on, you can always reach us here at the shop at 203-856-6755. And if you are anywhere within driving distance to Niantic, we're at 170 Flanders Road in Niantic.
And that includes driving distance to the airport to get on a plane to come here. Lila Foster says, yes, Nora Magazine. And Jillian Goldridge says, thanks everyone for the good wishes.
Okay, everybody, have a great night. We love you all. Stay safe. Bye-bye.